Top 10 Shocking News of All Time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel. Today, we have something truly special in store for you. We've compiled a list of the top 10 shocking news stories of all time that left the world in awe, disbelief, and sometimes even horror. From historic moments to bizarre occurrences, these stories have captured the imaginations of people worldwide. But before we dive into these shocking stories, make sure you give this video a thumbs and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming video. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Shocking news number 10. The Moon Landing, 1969. Our first shocking news story takes us back in time to an event that redefined the world. On July 20, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon. It was a moment that united people worldwide, proving that the impossible could be achieved. This event represented a significant achievement in human history, and the images and footage of astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walking on the lunar surface had a profound impact, leaving a lasting impression on the collective consciousness of people globally. Shocking news number 9. The Tunguska Event, 1908. Our next story is a grim reminder of the power of nature. The Tunguska Event, which occurred in 1908, was a massive explosion in a remote region of Siberia, Russia. This event took place in a sparsely populated area, and there were no direct witnesses to the explosion. Therefore, the immediate shock or impact on people was limited. However, the event did not become widely known until years later when expeditions reached the site and scientific investigations were conducted. Shocking news number 8. The Roswell UFO Incident, 1947. Number 8 on our list is a conspiracy that continues to baffle experts. The Roswell UFO incident in 1947 certainly shocked and intrigued many people, but the extent of the shock was not immediate and widespread. Initially, when the incident occurred, it was reported by the military as the recovery of a flying disc, leading to some local and regional interest. However, the shock value of the event increased significantly in the years and decades that followed. The incident received attention in local newspapers in Roswell, New Mexico. While it didn't make national headlines immediately, reports of the military's initial statement about the flying disc piqued interest. Shocking news number 7. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, 1922. Our next story involves a gruesome discovery that shocked the world. The discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter was a momentous event that shocked and captivated people around the world. The discovery was extensively covered in newspapers, magazines, and media outlets of the time, which reached a global audience. This widespread coverage contributed to the shock and fascination surrounding the event. Shocking news number 6. The Titanic sinking, 1912. At number 6, we have a tragic event that impacted millions. The sinking of the RMS Titanic in 1912 was a shocking and tragic event that deeply affected people around the world. The sinking shattered this notion, which was both shocking and ironic. The disaster prompted significant changes in maritime safety regulations and practices, with a global impact on the shipping industry. The sinking of the Titanic deeply resonated with people on an emotional level, as it represented the loss of life, dreams, and opportunities for so many individuals. Shocking news number 5. The Bermuda Triangle Phenomenon, 20th century. As we enter the top 5, our next story is a perplexing mystery that endures. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, is notorious for the unexplained disappearance of numerous ships and aircraft. The Bermuda Triangle became widely known in the mid-20th century due to media reports, books, and documentaries that highlighted alleged incidents of disappearances. This media coverage generated shock and interest in the phenomenon. Shocking news number 4. The September 11 attacks, 2001. Number 4 on our list is a moment that scarred humanity. The September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks in the United States were a deeply shocking and traumatic event that had a profound impact on people not just in the United States, but around the world. Beyond the geopolitical and economic consequences, the loss of innocent lives and the stories of heroism and sacrifice added to the profound emotional impact of the attacks. Shocking news number 3. The double helix discovery, 1953. In the third position, we have an incredible scientific discovery. In 1953, James Watson and Francis Crick unveiled their groundbreaking model of the DNA double helix, revolutionizing our understanding of genetics and opening the door to countless medical advancements. The discovery laid the foundation for further research in genetics, molecular biology, and biotechnology, leading to a wealth of subsequent discoveries and innovations. Shocking news number 2. The fall of the Berlin Wall, 1989. As we approach the top of our list, the second spot goes to an unforgettable moment in history. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the end of the Cold War and the reunification of East and West Germany. This historic event symbolized the triumph of human spirit and unity. The event received extensive coverage by media outlets worldwide, and the images and footage of people celebrating on and around the wall were seen by millions. This widespread media coverage contributed to the global shock and amazement. For decades, the wall had separated families, friends, and loved ones. The reunification allowed for emotional reunions and symbolized hope and unity. Shocking news number 1. The assassination of John F. Kennedy, 1963. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy in Dallas, Texas, sent shockwaves across the globe. This tragic event not only changed the course of American history, but left the world in disbelief. The assassination took place in broad daylight during a presidential motorcade in Dallas, Texas, and was captured on film. His sudden and violent death was shocking, not just to Americans, but to people around the world who admired him. The loss of President Kennedy was a deeply emotional moment for many. His youth, charm, and vision for the future left a lasting impact on people's hearts and minds. There you have it, folks, our list of the top 10 shocking news stories of all time. These stories remind us of the indomitable human spirit and the ever-present mysteries that surround us. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more intriguing content. What other shocking news stories would you add to the list? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.